What's up, everybody? Get good position here. Getting stuff set up. Wi-Fi connection crapped out. That sucks, man. All right, so Ocarina was Oh man, your message came all weird. I'm guessing you're trying to say you weren't expecting this. Yeah, I didn't expect to do Ocarina of Time tonight either, but I said fuck it, why not? I couldn't really decide on what to do. I was torn between Ocarina of Time and Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yeah, let me know how the audio is compared to my voice. Do I need to turn my voice down or game audio up or anything like that? Freaking love this game. Yeah, this is my favorite game. Couldn't contain his excitement. He had to throw one in there. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. This game's amazing. Let's see where I'm at on this one. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and start a new game for you guys. Hi. My goal is to at least make it to an adult in the game before I stop the stream tonight. So I want to at least beat the first 3 levels, which shouldn't take me long at all. So far, audio is okay. Cool. Sounds good. Awesome. Yeah, I found out that I can tweak actually my mic a little bit more. I was able to turn it up because I went back and watched some of my streams and I didn't like how low my voice was compared to the game. Because sometimes when there were certain things happening in the game and I was talking, I couldn't hear what I was saying. I noticed y'all were able to hear me with no problem, but just me. I felt like it was clashing too much, so I had to fix that a little bit. Quick at this. Yeah, I actually came pretty close beating the world record when I was in high school for the fastest time. Because back then I think it was like 5.5 hours. Now speed runs are totally different. People like glitch through the game, but I'm talking about just like beating every level. You know, fight. You gotta fight every boss, and then beat Ganondorf. You know, it took me a little bit over 6 hours to beat it, but 30 minutes off isn't too bad for a world record. I don't know what the record is now, but yeah, this is definitely my favorite game. I've beaten this game entirely too many times in my life. There was like 1 year of my life that I played the game. I beat it every single month. Something ridiculous. No, yeah. With I see, I do two different categories for speed runs. Like speed run, yeah, actually playing through the game as one, and then I don't mind speed runs with glitches and stuff, but I don't really look at that as in beating the game. You know, like you can beat fucking Pokemon Red and Blue in like a couple minutes if you glitch the game a certain way and it jumps you to the end. That's not really beating the game in my opinion. It's cool. I think that kind of stuff is awesome. Like I love exploits in games and stuff like that, but I wouldn't consider that like world record in my opinion. Yeah, I want to go ahead before I start getting too deep into this. I want to thank y'all for being here. So appreciate it, Jim, Omega, and Carla. Y'all being here. I know it's pretty late or early, depending on how you look at it. But like I said, I decided to dedicate myself as a late night streamer anyway. Totally get that spoot that's breaking the game, not beating. Yeah, 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 definitely. So I guess like we should categorize it as like speed runs breaking and speed runs beating. So like both are still fun in my opinion. Like I love watching people break the game. Man, Navi gets too much shit. I actually really like her. I think they have glitchless runs as its own category now, as well as any percent. Oh, okay. So the any percent. Oh, okay. No, no, I'm confusing myself now. Yeah, any percent. That's probably what I would do. Like just any percent glitchless runs. Man, that's hard to say. Glitchless. Try to say that 5 times fast. Hiya, Spoot. Yeah, I'm not interested. Alright. Let's get that moolah for that shield. I mean, that shield. Where's that? Where you at? There's always 2 rupees in the patches of grass. Then you get your little fiver right here. Boop. Turn back around. Go back, get that 5 over here. Glitchless category, the WR is 353.44. That's for which game? This one? Oh, world record. Duh. Dumb. I'm sorry. It took a second to click in my head. WR is world record. Yeah, Ocarina of Time specifically on the Wii Virtual Console. Huh, specifically, I wonder why. Man, I remember the first time I ever played this game. That shit was so phenomenal. I just remember how awesome it being. I remember oh, I gotta change that. I remember we rented it. Oh, damn. I can't change it from this menu. All right. Well, let me get my rupees first, and then I'll reset it. I remember we went to a video store to rent, or a video rental place, and me and my brother always got to pick out our own game. I don't remember what game I rented, but he picked out Ocarina of Time, and I ended up playing it more than he did. He didn't like it. I think I got Banjo-Kazooie. I don't remember. 100% glitchless is 5:39 on the dot as of a year ago. Yeah, I knew it was around 5.5. Closest I got is about 6 hours. I don't know why I came up here. I was wasting my time. Six more rupees. I don't want to have to go indoors, but looks like I might have to. Nope, there we go. Up. Oh, one short. You gotta be kidding. Oh. Wait, a rock. Now I'm doing all this. It would have been faster just to go inside. Yeah. Oh wait, I totally forgot about this one. How did I do that? Alright. Let's get that fucking shield. I feel like if I really focused, I can do 100% glitchless. 100% glitchless is 539? Yeah, fuck that. Ain't no way. No fucking way I'm 100% in this game and any fast time. Because that means you gotta go fishing, and fuck fishing in this game. Get out of my way, bitch. Damn, that finishing aspect would add a shitload of RNG to it, right? No, not necessarily, because you can see the fish in the water, so you can if you see where they're at and know what time to go fishing, you can do it pretty easily. I'm just really bad at fishing. Oh wait, what am I doing? Save. Okay, so I need to reset this. There's just an option I have to change. I don't like when it locks on when you do the Z targeting. I'd much prefer to hold it. Because this game seems to have a problem with targeting sometimes. If you leave it on where you just press it and it locks on. Sometimes you're trying to get out of that fucking mode and it won't because it'll just keep switching between different enemies. I got a stick. I remember being so sad as a kid after I beat this level. I always thought there might have been a way you can save him. He's got a sweet fucking stash though. Link's got his sword, shield, and a rang on the stick. Hell yeah, I got courage. Ooh, Deku. What'd that mouth do? Pretty sure this is a regular one here. Nope, still just sticks. So if you could record a playthrough in one sitting under 6 hours, you'd place around 130th on the speedrun. Huh. Alright, I think I might do that one day. I'm not prepared for it tonight, but I think I can pull it off. Does it have to be 100% though? Because if it's got to be 100%, then I'm definitely gonna have to practice the. Oh, come on, just die. The fishing. Are you kidding me? What the fuck is happening here? Are you not gonna give me what I want? There you go, you bitch. That was ridiculous. There's no reason he should have taken that many hits. Alright, I'm gonna stop fucking around. Nah, that's glitchless main. I cannot say glitchless. Main quest does not include side questing, so you've got a shot. Okay. Not too many side quests in this game. It's just the only reason I say the 100% is if that includes getting all the heart pieces. 2 of the heart pieces are tied to the fishing game. One is a kid, one is an adult. Yeah. Come on, give me the clue. Gotta shoot the eyes, can't jump off cliffs. Ooh, I wonder what this is gonna be. Slingshot! Yeah, I'm sure the 100% category would include all heart pieces. Yeah, I just don't, I don't know. I might give it a try one day. It just seems like it'd be really irritating. What the fuck? What the hell? Is my controller not working? I'm pressing X. What is going on here? What the fuck? That's weird. Okay. Why? I didn't even need to do that. Alright. I don't need no stinking map. When I first saw the chest opening animation, I thought it was a spider web stuck to the chest instead of razor light. That's kind of funny. It wouldn't make a lot of sense though. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, 23 is number 1. Let's get it. Ouch. My eye. Come back, you motherfucker. I've got to get across real quick. This fucking guy here. Get out of here. And I guess I could have stretched the screen out a little bit more and took off the little switch edges there, huh? I didn't think about that. I can do that for next time. See, that one died in 2 hits. That other one just didn't want to go nowhere, man. Just keep going, keep going. And I will be done with this level in like fucking 10 seconds. I always forget how short this level actually is. Yeah, no big deal unless you can make separate scenes. You'd have to resize every time you play something different on the Switch. Yeah, I mean, I resize my stuff, or I redo my scenes every time I play a new game anyway. No, not you. You. How dare you damage me, you fuck. Take a nut to the face. It's the only thing you're good for. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't, from what I'm seeing, it doesn't look bad or anything. I just noticed that it was there. And it's kind of like one of those things, like, once I notice it, it's like in my face. Alright. Hopefully this, let's see. Okay. Controller's pretty responsive with that. I'm looking at you. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Yes. Spin slash. That's the best way to take Queen Goma out. She's super, super easy. If you do it properly, you can take her down in 2 hits. Damn it, see I fucked up already. I don't think I'm gonna do it this time. Of course, the worst playthrough I've done in this game in years, and it's on stream. That's the way to do it, Spoot. Oh, that would have been it right there, too. Had I not messed up that first time. Alright, come on, bitch. Uh-oh. See, had I not missed that first time, I would have taken her down in 2 hits, or 2 runs. I always thought the intro to this fight was cool. Things never seem to go as planned. Yeah, dude, I've noticed that every time I stream, I do not play nearly as good as I know I can. Thanks, Omega. Appreciate it. Thank you, Jim. Thank you. Yeah, because I'm definitely really good at this game. I'm just using a different controller than I normally do. I'm using this like Pokemon Pro controller type thing. It's pretty sweet. It's got these little buttons on the back that I can make into whatever. Little triggers here. I can configure them to whatever button I want. But I'm trying to get used to these joysticks here. They're a little bit more tighter than what I'm used to. Because my Pro controller is pretty loose. I think it is Power A. Yeah, it's Power A controller. Only thing I don't like about it is fucking batteries, man. Great controller though. It's got very good weight to it. It's a little clicky for my taste. Like it's kind of loud. Like I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but like clicking in the thumbsticks and then that's the triggers, the buttons. So it's kind of a loud. And then you use the buttons in the back. So like the fact that it's a little noisy and it takes batteries. That's the only two negative things about it. But it has the rumble. It is wireless, and that's another thing. Since it takes batteries, it doesn't have a port for like a controller. I mean, a wire. So even if I wanted to use it wired, I couldn't. Yeah, it feels great. Not as good as the Pro controller though, because Pro controller's got like that almost that leather-like grip to it. I think the Pro controller is the best controller I've ever had in my life. I just kind of wanted to test this one out a little bit, kind of break it in some. I don't use it often. I like to use it mainly when I'm playing like Arceus or Sword Shield. Try to keep it theme. I did have a Zelda Power A one, but it broke on me. It only worked for like a week. Gyro, that's usually not a feature. I think it does have gyro. I'm pretty sure I don't know. I'll have to test it out and get back to you on that one. Maybe before I end my stream tonight, I'll turn like Breath of the Wild or something on and just like fuck around with the bow and arrow, see if it works. I think I might have the box here. I might say it on the box. So let me check. No, I don't have the box near me. I thought I might have. To be fair, Breath of the Wild, Tears, and Splatoon are the only games I use gyro controls on. I use them for Arceus. So wait, Yes, they do. It does have gyro because I use it on Arceus. What the fuck? I'm an idiot. Yes, it does have gyro controls. But yeah, I use it for Pokemon Arceus. I mean, it's so much easier to go boom, 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 catch 3 Pokemon right away just by like moving my hand instead of having to click the buttons. It's awesome. Yeah, it's a pretty nice controller, man. It costs just as much as the Pro controllers though, which I was surprised with not having a battery pack in it. But I'm sure I can buy just a, I think Powerade makes like chargers, I mean chargeable batteries and shit like that. Battery's the biggest drawback, yeah. Yep, definitely a big drawback. But I will say this. I rarely have to change the batteries on them. But I do make sure to turn my controllers off as soon as, like if I'm not, like if I gotta walk away, I'll click off the, because there's like a little button on the top you can press to turn off the controller. So I'll just make sure I turn it off. Like if I go to the bathroom or something, I'll click it off, even if it's just for a few minutes. Alright, so this next part is a little bit of backtracking. I have to go get Zelda's Lullaby first, and then come back to the forest to get Soraya's Melody, and then go play for the Goron, so I can get up in that cave, the cavern, take the Dongo's ass out in 4 hits, then on to one of my favorite levels. I'm a big fan of Inside Jabu Jabu's Belly. Yeah, Omega, how's the battery life on the PS5 DualSense? The PS4 are pathetically bad. Yeah, dude, the PS4 controllers are horrible. Like, I'm on my 3rd controller and the batteries just keep busting on me, dude. Mine does not hold a charge anymore. I have to have it plugged in. It's the only way it works. A PS5 controller is even worse? Oh no. Oh yeah, that's hot. What a hot beat. Yeah, dude, I fucking love that shit. That totally needs to be on a shirt. Which is like him with arms up in the air, eyes closed. Shit's so good. Yep, yep. Everybody get out of my way. I just killed your tree. Now I'm off to see the princess. Hey, bitch, you ain't leaving without talking to me? No, I guess I have to now. See, like, I know they're supposed to be like best friends and shit, but the way I play it out, she comes up to my house, she says, hey, I don't say shit to her, I just walk by, I go, chop down a tree real quick, and I try to peace out. And she's like, yo, 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 wait. And even like you even see the look on Link's face, he's just like, all right, turns around, walks back real slow. It's like, I guess I'll take this fucking flute. And then she's all like waiting for a thank you. And he don't say shit. He literally backs away and takes off running. All she wanted was a little bit of Link, and he said, nope, watch, look. Well, when you play it, you can think of me. And he's just like, I'm about to go learn Zelda's Lullaby real quick. So, bye. Like, what the fuck was that? Link's kind of an asshole for that, huh? Or is that just me? Link's a tough kid, totally serious. uh, I just killed a tree. uh, no hold for one session. All I'm saying is if you plan on playing it, charge it. Yeah. Does it have a port for a cord though, or is it strictly like wireless? There's another dude I always thought was so cool. The original. All right. I guess he's not the original anymore. The first Rauru. I love Link's expression there. He's like, "What the fuck is this thing?" Exactly. He's just like, "Yeah, I guess I'll take this." You little fucking sweet potato. How many times did I hit no? I wasn't even paying attention. Alright, alright, we gotta hurry up and make it there before it gets dark. You can plug it in and play it wired, but come on, this ain't 1992. Hey, I still play video games like it's 1992. I use a wired Super Nintendo controller. Oh, see, I don't have I see. I don't have wireless NES stuff. Yay, I made it. Time to make some cash. Yeah, I definitely need to get some of them 8-bit controllers. They look so good. Yeah, I definitely need wireless because anytime I try to play the damn Super Nintendo, it is a nightmare. Mainly because of my daughters. But Veronica has started playing Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. She wanted to play Ninja Turtles the other day. So I had her playing some Hyperstone Heist. She did fucking horrible, but she was still having fun with it. I wonder where that came from. The bee's knees. Like, who came up with that term? That's the bee's knees, man. I fucking say it all the time, but I have no idea where it came from. Yeah, yeah. Another odd one is, some people say whatever floats your boat. Yeah, I always say whatever blows up your skirt. I don't know why. It just fucking. I heard it one time, and now I fucking constantly use it. Whatever blows your skirt up. Say the Bears chairs. I'm gonna start saying that now. Man, that's the Bears chairs. Um, Another one where people you say you pull on my chain or you yank on my chain or like you pull on my leg or whatever. For some reason, me and my friends came up with you poop and gravy. I don't fucking know. Don't ask. But we still say it to this day when we see each other. Like, oh man, you poop and gravy? And it just means you fucking with me or something like that, you know? And no, drugs were not involved. Start singing until it becomes normal. Yeah, yeah. Your poop and gravy is totally normal to say. But I guess it does make sense though, if you think about it, because like I guess poop and gravy can mean diarrhea, and it could mean like you shitting me, right? Are you shitting me? You pooping gravy? See, you're right. I just made that make sense somehow. I've learned no moms from watching the Mexican Runner. I probably did not even pronounce that right, but that's okay. Oh, come on, stop hitting that. Thank you. I'm a smart kid. I only had to fucking have you say it 3 times. Are you taking a piss? Yeah. You just took the piss right out of it. I hear that one often too. Speaking of idioms, dude. Okay, so it's kind of funny because I was just thinking about this earlier today. Um, people when people say, "Oh, you ate shit," or "they ate shit," as in like they busted their ass or they fell, hurt themselves, or something bad happened like that. Well, I remember when I was in high school, uh, me and two of my buddies were sitting on the front porch and just being dumb high school kids. We were drinking and stuff, and so I said I had to take a piss, and the land my buddy lived on was pretty big. He had a huge plot of land, and his dad had a company called Party Ponies. So he would, let people rent out these ponies, and he'd walk them around for parties and let kids ride them and stuff. Well, he kept them in the yard. They weren't in a cage or anything. They were free roam, so they just walked around the yard and shit. Well, I had to take a piss really bad, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stand up off the porch and just walk a couple steps where I'm a little bit in the dark away from these guys. And just take a piss. So I do, and then as I'm done, I'm about to zip myself back up. Well, one of my buddies decides that it'd be funny to push me. So he pushes me as I'm like, fixing my pants, and so I start to stumble. I'm a little drunk, so I start to stumble, my pants fall down, and I'm trying to pull my pants up, and I'm going stumbling forward at the same time, so I'm like falling over myself. Well, I finally fall and hit the ground, slide all into the grass, face first. I get up, there's dirt and grass all over my face, all in my eyes, all in my mouth. I'm literally like spitting out dirt. And I go sit down, and my buddy's like, "Oh man, you totally ate shit." And me being drunk, I put two and two together. I'm like, "Oh God, there's ponies in the yard. They shit in the yard. Did I just slide my face into shit?" So I literally say out loud, "Is there horse shit on my face?" The other guy starts laughing so fucking hard and says, "Yeah, dude, you've got shit all over you." Yeah, so I couldn't get that thought out of my head, and I proceeded just to fucking start vomiting everywhere profusely because I just thought I literally had shit, horse shit in my mouth, and I didn't. They literally just meant I ate shit, as in I fell and hurt myself. But yeah, long story short, I thought I ate shit. Real shit. Alright, get back to your farm, bitch. You got work to do. Yeah, I thought I literally I was well before I started throwing up. I looked at my buddy. I was like, "Go get me some water, dude." He's like, "Nah, man, you'll be all right." I was like, "No." I was like, "Give me some water now. I'm gonna be throwing up in like 10 seconds." He didn't believe me. He's like, "Just grab the hose." He's like, "Follow the hose." So I get off the porch, I grab the hose, and I start to walk toward where it was, and I just couldn't do it no more. I couldn't handle it. I just kept thinking about shit in my mouth, and I just started vomiting. One of my friends is freaking out thinking I'm dying. The other one's laughing his ass off because I'm just throwing up because he tricked me into thinking I ate shit. It was a weird night. Luckily, I did not eat shit. The last time I drank with that guy, though, the guy that pushed me, the last time I drank with that motherfucker, no horse shit, man. Yeah, it was definitely no horse shit. But I took that saying literal. 'Cause that's it's I didn't think twice. As soon as you said you ate shit, it was like a fucking like computer shut down. I was like, no, no, I did not. Did I? Oh, fuck you. I am here for the princess and nothing more. Through the hedges, like the bush hedges here, look like the leaves on the trees of Minecraft. Like I know I ain't tripping. It definitely looks like some Minecraft textures right there. You want to play this again? You totally should play this again. Go, 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 go. Number crumb. A little crumb cake. Swiggity swoosh coming for the booty. This and Zelda NES. Yeah, I almost started streaming Zelda 2 instead. But I figured if I'm gonna stream a Zelda game, I might as well do my favorite one first. Which is honestly messed up that I said that as they're both kids at the. Oh, I didn't. I honestly thought you were talking about me sneaking up on the guards' booties. It's one of those games that gets you hella viewers and no viewers depending on where you are in the game. You mean this game here? You think a lot of people will still get into watching this one? I didn't really pick it to for the views. Um, like I said, it's just my favorite games. I wanted to play it. Guards' booties, or lack thereof. They got that pixel ass here. I didn't think a lot of people still like to watch this one. I do wish I could do the 3DS version, but I have no way to stream 3DS. That's the prime version of this game, man, because they got that boss rush mode too. Ooh, that shit's so cool. I remember one of the peak amount of views I ever had. I was in the Spirit Temple. That's my favorite temple, so that'd be awesome if I peaked there. Yeah, for 3DS, you either have to emulate or use a modded system. Yeah, I was looking into that. Well, um, yeah, you gotta have that modded system or like that weird card reader thing or whatever, which is pretty much like a capture card. It's a capture card for just specifically that. I don't want to do all that shit because I mean the only games on the 3DS I even play it Pokemon games and then the two Zelda games. I mean, uh, yeah, the Pokemon games, the two 64 Zelda games, and I still have to get A Link to the Past. It's the only Zelda game I haven't played yet. I've heard nothing but good things though. Yeah, honestly, man, I don't really do a lot of the streaming or this for the views and stuff because I mainly just like hanging out with you guys. Um, because I'm gaming usually in the middle of the night anyway. So just to jump on stream and like have you guys to chill with and talk to is just as good, you know. I originally started YouTube because, you know, I got into there's a YouTube channel called Beat 'em Ups I started watching, and I just saw the way he presented himself and the way he had it set up and all that. And I just thought it was really cool, and it led me into other channels like the Game Chasers and a bunch of retro channels that I'm not into anymore, but just a lot of things like that. Um, and actually, because of Beat 'em Ups, I joined his Amino uh, thing he had, and that's where I met Jim and stuff. But originally, I started the channel because I saw that, and I was like, man, I was like, I kind of want to do YouTube. That would be great to do full time, you know, as a job. Because at the time, I fucking hated my job, and I was like, can't be that hard. But like, I mean, it is. It's definitely hard. It's hard to get a good core audience. Because originally, I started with like, you know, promoting it to people I knew and like my friends on Facebook and shit like that. And yeah, at first they pretended to support and stuff, which I still have a few that do. They'll show up and support me and stuff like that, or ask how it's going. But for the most part, it's been you guys, man. Y'all have been my biggest supporters for sure. Jim, uh, Omega, and uh, fucking Eugene's been great. Nick's been great. Pablo, of course. I know I'm always streaming late, so he doesn't really catch mine. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm talking to Jim and Pablo almost every day. And if not, at least I'm still active. I try to be active as much as I can every day. Yeah, I think we met through Woods Amino. Yeah, that's where I met you. I know that for sure because I ended up being one of the leaders. I think it was me and Natendad were the top leaders, and met a lot of cool people from there. Still in touch with some of them. Um, there's one guy, Tyler. He was the first person that reached out to me on there, and he's really really awesome guy. He streams on Twitch every now and then, but he's a really cool guy. He's jumped into my streams and chatted with y'all a few times. For sure, Spoot. I wanna up my setup too. I'm always inspired by other people. Eugene's all love. Jim's a damn treasure too. Yeah, Pablo and Alex are great. Yeah, Alex is awesome, dude. I think it was so funny. I remember when we all first started, just the four of us talking. I mean, we used to have Sloth in there too, which he's great. I still keep in touch with him here and there on PlayStation. Um, but he had a lot of personal stuff go on, so he kind of had to step away from the community, and I totally understand. I'm not going to put his business out there, but the things he was going through, I understand why he had to kind of back off. But um, yeah, man, like I remember we were all like talking about what our professions are and stuff, and Alex was just nervous to tell us what he did because he's just used to being shit on for it. But ah, man, they're all great guys. Everybody's awesome, super supportive. Anytime something's going wrong in my life, y'all were always been there. But fuck, the past 4 years, Jim, you've been there for me for sure. And I mean, I try to give back as much as I can too. I know when you're having problems and Pablo's having problems and Alex, I do my best to be there for you guys too. Because sometimes just having that person to talk to is all you really need, man. It's because I mean, I honestly, I suffer with like anger management issues and stuff like that, but I've gone through anger management and stuff, and they have every time it's just like, man, you just need to talk. The more you talk, the it just seems to flush out, you know. It's usually when I stay quiet and keep it bottled up, I get all pissy and everything starts to irritate me, just like and dumb shit, you know, things that shouldn't bother me, you know. I'll be watching a video of something, and then, like an idiot, I'll start to read the comments, and then something somebody says bothers me. I'm like, wait, and then I have to like take a step back and like, okay, this is dumb. I shouldn't even be getting upset over somebody's opinion that I'll never even see or even know, you know? The damn music's making me emotional. Yeah, okay, the music's making me emotional. Sure, it's not my con words over here. I kid, I kid, I kid. Yeah, Impa's awesome, dude. I always used to think she looked so goofy in this, but like as I got older, I'm like, man, she actually has a really cool model. It's just the polygons make it look weird. Fucking diamond sharp titties over there. It's ridiculous. Same thing with the Great Fairies, man. They're kind of scary, honestly. My favorite thing about Majora's Mask is that each mask has a different fucking instrument, and I thought that was cool as shit. When that fucking Zora pulled out that guitar, that tripped me out. Or the bass guitar, that was just so cool. It can be both. You goddamn right, it's both. Shit, you know what? Hold on a second. I got something for y'all. Alright, alright, alright. So I got something to show. Boom. So I'm not gonna play it tonight or anything, but I have been trying to learn how to play it, and it's like a legit Ocarina of Time. Can't mess with it too loud because the girls are sleeping. Yeah, Amber's model was definitely a standout. Some characters in this game are definitely in the uncanny valley. Oh yeah, yeah. Them Japanese definitely like their features. I'll say that. Yeah, that thing's fucking hard to play though, man. It took me forever just to figure out how to fucking use it properly, or like just to hold it properly, because it has like I don't know, there's a fucking ridiculous amount of holes. Like some of the like your most of your fingers are covering up two holes, and like depending on how like you shift them and lift them or like curve them, it makes different sounds and different notes. So I'm still learning all the different notes. I remember I had to explain. Uh, okay, how do you pronounce his name? Is Tiburon? 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 What an ooey face was? Yeah, I'm just learning about all that shit too, man. I'm not really. I mean, I've been on the internet shit, but like I'm not around that kind of stuff. I came across this fucking YouTube channel of this Russian guy that dresses himself up like an e-girl, and he goes on that website that it's like you go on. It's like random webcams with people. I don't remember what the fucking site's called. I know it starts with an O, but it's like he'll go on there and like tricks people that like he's a fucking chick, and then he starts talking with his deep ass Russian man voice, and it's fucking hilarious. But like that's where I started to learn it from because they kept telling him to do the 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 voice or the face or whatever. But that's where I learned it from. Um, no, she don't need her chickens. I ain't worried about her chickens. Oh shit. Damn, I was supposed to go back. I gotta go back to the forest. I was thinking chat roulette at first. OnlyFans? No, OnlyFans. No, that's like mostly porn. This it's like Omeglo or something like that. It is a Spanish word, but without the hard accents. We mostly say tiburon. Dude, I can't figure out. I'm kind of fucking dumb when it comes to language, man. It is not my strong suit. I'm a math guy. Numbers, dude. I work with numbers. Yeah, Jim, you know it's not the Omegle or something like that, or Omegle. I don't know what the fucking site actually is. I just know it's something like the chat roulette thing, where it's like you'll just get into a random um, like conversation with somebody. But it's so funny because every time those dudes are always like, "Oh man, you're fucking beautiful," or they'll be like, "Show me your tits," and like he'll play along for a moment, like do the voices and shit, and it's gold. This shit is funny. And he's got one video where he goes out in public, and one guy walks up to him and he's like, "So what? Where are you from?" He's like, says Russia, but with the girl voice and all that. And he's like, "Oh, okay, that's a good part. Can uh can can you be my girlfriend?" Or he's like, "Can I be your boyfriend?" And then also he switches like, "Yeah, as long as you're not worried about me having a dick." And their face is just it's fucking priceless, man. Most of the dudes on the chat thing just instantly disconnect or like just start screaming because they're just fucking freaking out. There's a few on there still like, yeah, I'd still go for it. It's like, yeah, like the dude's just messing with you, man. He's not actually trying to hook up with anybody. And it's so funny because like there'll be some people that come on and be like, "Oh, you're so ugly," and he'll be like, "What are you talking about? My makeup is perfect." I don't know, I love that kind of shit. I'll say it next time you drop in so you can hear me say it. Okay, yeah, yeah, that works. I think I may have heard it a few times, but like I said, I got it. I'll have to hear it. I feel so bad because like some people will come into my chat and I'll be like, "Hey, um, person that just got here, I don't know how to say your name because I am terrible." All right, I apologize if y'all hear an echo, but I have to turn up my TV enough at this part so that way I can hear where I'm going, but I'll turn it back down after. I've seen stuff like that, dude dressed as a chick but with a full beard, lip syncing stuff like Wrecking Ball or Calling Me. Nah, dude, like this guy here. Let me see. I'm gonna send you a link in Discord real quick. Cause like the dude, he looks like an actual woman. Well, as long as he's like sitting in a certain position, cause like he's buff, like he's a buff guy. Oh, come on. It is loading up so slow. What the shit? I can't find it now. Ah, here we go. So the guy's name is shit, come on. I'm trying here, but my computer is being dumb. Guy's name is Vladimir. Uh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just oh shit. Oh damn. Okay, well, it won't let me do in Discord, so I'm just gonna send it to you guys here. If y'all want to check that out, because I think that shit is goofy as fuck. That shit had me laughing. Am I lagging? Am I still here? Am I still good? Can y'all hear me? Okay, I'm good. Yeah, yeah. I don't have TikTok, but I've been seeing it on my YouTube Reels and stuff like that. So I decided just to check out his channel. He's got some weird stuff on there, but like for the most part, dude, when like his e-girl shit is just top tier. I love that kind of shit. Because he's not actually like trying to catfish people. Well, there's one video where he makes an OnlyFans to see if he can actually make money off of it, dressed as a woman. Which I think is fucking hilarious, because like, it's just crazy what fucking people will spend their money on. I am not here to harm you. Leave me alone, I am not here to harm you. Don't mind if I do. Oh, nah, you fucked up. Y'all both fucked up. Give me my heart back. Oh, I'll take you nuts. Was a bit of lag when you had something else opened up. You're good. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I shouldn't even attempted that, but that's fine. It's done and over with now. Ocarina set such a high bar. Every game that dropped on that gen of consoles got compared to it going forward. Dude, every Zelda game ever made after this gets compared to this. Which is funny because like I never knew that there was like a huge divide in this game. I didn't realize some people like really fucking hate this game. Today's going to be busy. After work, I'm going out trick-or-treating with the nieces and then planning another stream later that evening. Well, that's awesome because I'm doing the same with my daughters. taking Veronica out for Halloween, and then it'll be Helena's first Halloween, which is will be great. Um, and then I plan to stream after you tomorrow night, which I think that might be a good little block that we got going on. You stream and then I go after you. I think it's a pretty good little balance there. People hate this game. Yeah, dude, like, cause I've been seeing a lot of people lately, like just people in comments and shit, just talking, saying that like they they don't like honestly, any of the 3D games. They like all just straight up old school or top down Zelda. Some people think Zelda messed up when they went 3D, which I highly disagree. I think every Zelda game is good in its own way, except for Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass, and I will die on that. I also don't like there was one for the DS or 3DS is fuck, I can't remember what it was called. You don't hate this game, but it's far from your favorite Zelda. Yeah, and I remember you telling me that, Jim. I I will say this: Tears of the Kingdom is phenomenal. I do think that may be my new favorite Zelda, but this one holds me so hard, especially with nostalgia. And the music's perfect. I mean, it just, and in my opinion, some people say the game doesn't hold up to today's standards. And I guess again, that's just nostalgia for me, or the fact that I grew up playing it. I feel like it holds up pretty well compared to a lot of older games. It definitely holds up well. There's that what the fuck face from Link again. Yeah, I I feel like Link just does not like her, man. Still need to play Breath of the Wild. Yeah, Breath of the Wild's not bad. It's a good game. It's a I will say it's a really good game actually. It's just not a great Zelda game. But combined with Tears of the Kingdom, like Breath of the Wild becomes better once Tears of the Kingdom is thrown into the mix. Because it just makes the story better. Because the story is really kind of lackluster. And I gotta pick up Tears of the Kingdom's 100% worth it. Call me crazy, but I liked Wind Waker more than Ocarina. No, that's cool. Wind Waker is actually my wife's favorite Zelda as well, and I can see why. I mean, it's a phenomenal game. Not even just a good Zelda game. That's a phenomenal fucking game. Really good story, and the reason I like it is because like it's got the cartoon graphics, but the story is just so dark. I love shit like that. I like when there's like a balance like that. Like I like when either something looks really dark and grim and it being super happy, or like something looking very happy and it actually being super dark. I like Tears. Yeah, Tears is way better than Breath of the Wild. And it's crazy like how they were able to make it so much better. It's just insane. Wind Waker was a solid game for sure. I've never played. Dude, you never played Twilight Princess? You fucking need to. You definitely need to. That is definitely top five Zelda. That game is ridiculously good. Breath of the Wild is great. It's a good game. Definitely a good game. I will die on that hill that it's just not a good Zelda game. They dropped the ball on making a Zelda game. They fucking ran home with the mechanics. And then they took those mechanics and made them even fucking better in Tears of the Kingdom. I finished Twilight Princess, but not many Zeldas after that. Yeah, I don't see how anybody can play Tears of the Kingdom and hate that game. Like, even if you don't like Zelda, you're gonna fucking have fun with that shit. And if you don't, you're just lying. Or it's just not your style of game. But Breath of the Wild is a great game, but not a great Zelda game. Yep. I say that all the time. 100% agree. Now, I can understand if it's people's first Zelda game. Yeah, of course, they're gonna be like, this is the best Zelda ever. Because it's your first fucking Zelda game. And people who may not have grown up on Zelda and have only played a few of them may consider Breath of the Wild the best. But for a hardcore Zelda fan like me, nah. Zelda is my favorite game series. Zelda is just my favorite thing in general. Like, I don't think I like anything more than Zelda. The only thing that maybe comes close is Ninja Turtles. And right up the turtle's ass is gonna be Lord of the Rings. But yeah, that's about it. Nothing beats Zelda. Sir, can you please take this out of my hand? It's just floating here. I'm tired of doing magic. It's very tiring on my arms. Oh, also, I want to ask you, is my chat showing up on my stream? Because the last few times I've had issues with it not showing up. Tears feels more like a Zelda game than Breath of the Wild, but I still prefer the classic formula of themed dungeons with unlocked weapons. Yeah, I do agree with that. Um, I think the reason I keep saying Tears is my new favorite is because of the mechanics are so good. Um, it just it's hard to, but I agree. If what I want them to do is make like an Ocarina of Time style game, but with the Tears style like mechanics. I'm not saying it has to have the Ultra Hand or anything, but like the running, the climbing, the jumping, like jumping. The fact that fucking jumping needs to be a mechanic in Zelda is crazy. But like just modernize, I guess. Which I guess that's why people say old Zelda doesn't hold up. Because I guess people people are like, how do you jump? I mean, you can kind of technically jump. It's showing up yet? Awesome. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Tears is a great story, which is something that I felt Breath of the Wild seriously like. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the. Okay, so the story for Breath of the Wild wasn't bad. I don't like the way it's told. I don't like the whole um, you learning the story through memories. I never liked that style of storytelling. I like living through the story, especially if it's interactive. Like I want to live through what's going on, you know. Uh, I mean, Tears still definitely had that, but not in the same, not quite the same, because I don't want to spoil anything for Omega, but the fact that they had that kind of like the dual timeline thing happening. Well, not timeline. I don't know. Dual eras going on at the same time. But like, I felt like it was still kind of happening. I don't know. It's cool. I really, really, really enjoyed the story. Um, I did not expect it to go the way it went. So they actually did kind of, for once, changed what happens in a Zelda game, but still keeping it the same. I don't know. It's crazy how they pull it off. You can jump in Ocarina about as well as you can in Dark Souls. Yeah. Um. So really, the only way to jump is to fucking like I got some backflips. Do one of those, and technically this is a jump. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like I need to finish a ton of other Zelda games before I can even entertain the idea of playing through Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I would because there are a lot of Easter eggs, and you won't appreciate the Easter eggs as much if you don't experience them in their actual game, you know? Because that's the one thing I did like about Breath of the Wild is the amount of Easter eggs in it and just callbacks to the older games. You had to actively seek out the story in Breath of the Wild. It's similar in Tears, but it's actually required for progression. Yeah, yeah. Tears was a little different though because it didn't. You didn't have to just like guess where the places were. Whereas in Tears, you're traversing so much that like you're like, oh shit, there's another one. You know? So it was easily seen in the sky. Is Link's Awakening, Oracle of Ages, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, and Skyward Sword. Uh, Yeah, like Link's Awakening is amazing. Definitely play that. Oracle of Ages and Seasons, 100%. You have to play through both Ages and Seasons to get the final ending. So, when you beat Oracle of Ages or Seasons, it gives you a password. Remember to write that down and use that password on your playthrough for the next one, and then you'll get the final ending. Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks. Uh, they're games. I'll say that. Uh, Some people stand by them, say they're good. I know Eugene was saying that he's been playing Spirit Tracks and likes it. I personally don't like Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks. My wife likes them. I don't. I think they're terrible games. I'm not a big fan of the way they're played. Skyward Sword is really good. Get it on the Switch. It plays way better on the Switch than it does. The Wii U is just not that good of a console. So many unfinished Zelda games. Minish Cap is seriously underrated. Dude, Minish Cap is one of the best Game Boy Advance games ever made. And dude, and the the graphics of that game are just fucking top tier, man. Never played Skyward Sword and only a bit of Phantom Hourglass. Yeah, dude, Skyward Sword is really good. Skyward Sword is you can see that's what um if you, okay, so Breath of the Wild, I think you would like Skyward Sword a lot, Jim, because it's almost Breath of the Wild, but with the classic Zelda formulas, where you go to the dungeons and you get the weapons and stuff like that. But they had it to where like you upgrade your weapons and your items and shit like that too. And it was a lot of like the traversing. You were able to jump and run. That was the first one that had the stamina bar. Um, you can climb a little bit, but not as crazy as you could in Breath of the Wild or Tears. But yeah, dude, definitely check out Skyward Sword. I think you'd be happy with that. Oh, oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hot. I like when he says hot, like the fires like engulf them. Yeah, woohoo! I'm just let him dance for a minute, dude. Get it, dude, get it. Dude, he puts a lot of weight on that ankle. Ooh, ooh, fucking broken ankles left and right. Back, back, back. Nope. Engel's putting in the work for sure. Yeah, definitely. That's also something I feel like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom lost is the music. Now there is a bit more of it in Tears, but man, it just the absence of that, it just feels so mm, wrong. Because music is was always such a big part of Zelda. I mean, fuck, you always got instruments in the games, and like those you don't. It's just weird. Gorons dance by breaking their ankles. That's why you never see them do it. Yay! I give you music and you give me a bracelet? I deserve better. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, alright. Let's go fight this fucking lizard. Good point, Link's not musically inclined in either of the new Zelda games. Yep, he is not. Not a single fucking instrument. It's really disappointing. The only fucking person that did music in the game, you had Kaz in Breath of the Wild, which was the the Rito that played the accordion, and then in the new one there's like a band that you put together, but you're not playing any instruments. It's just you're finding members for a band. Let me see if I can pull this off. A little sweet spot. Damn it, almost had it. All right, one more try, and then I'm gonna say fuck it. Oh wait, let me pull this up first. What am I doing? You're in my way, man. I love the Gorons. Yeah, the Gorons are always really cool. Tears had a big side quest about uniting a musical troupe, and Tears doesn't partake himself. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was saying. You put the group together or whatever, but again, Link doesn't do anything. He just walks around and gets him, you know? Bring back the ocarina, or the flute, or the fucking harp, anything, man. And it's just crazy because, like, fishing and music was always two things that, like, he always incorporated in the Zelda games, but for some reason, Breath of the Wild and Tears has neither. You can't even go underwater. In such a big open world game, you can't go underwater. It is fucking insane to me. Troop. Yeah, I'm not really sure how. I think it's spelled the second way. That's one thing I liked about Link's Awakening. It's all about collecting instruments. Yep, that was. And then every time you get like a new one, it adds to the song. That's something I really liked about Earthbound too. Every time you beat a level in Earthbound, you get a little bit more and more of the tune. I think it's true, Jim. Yeah, yeah, it's true. Troupe. Oh, dudes. I got so caught up in fucking talking, I forgot to go get the shield. Oh no. God damn it. I cannot believe I forgot the fucking shield. I got the money for it too. I'll throw Link's Awakening in the polls and see if people are down to watch. I'm fucking down to watch. Are you gonna do the Game Boy version or the Switch version? The Switch version is really good. I love the way it looks. It just, oh man, the graphics are so cool looking. It actually looks like claymation almost. Earthbound is great. I need to play Mother 1 and 3 sometime. I want to stream Earthbound. I just don't know if anybody would be into watching me play such a grindy game. Alright, let's get locked on properly. What is going on here? There we go. Next. Oh no! Dude, I am doing so doo-doo. What is going on with me? Are you kidding? This is definitely the worst I've ever played, dude. I don't even want to blame it on the controller. That was just fucking user error for sure. I do the Switch version for sure. Awesome, yeah, because that's definitely the better version in my opinion. First Lizalfos fight. Have you played either of the Hyrule Warriors? Oh yeah, dude, both of them are great. Um, I prefer Hyrule Warriors more, but Age of Calamity is awesome. Age of Calamity actually has a better story because Age of Calamity is a prequel to Tears of the Kingdom. So technically, it's Age of Calamity. Uh, oh, I'm sorry, it's a prequel to Breath. It goes Age of Calamity, Breath of the Wild, and then Tears of the Kingdom. The story for yeah, I've heard Age of Calamity has great. Yeah, dude, the story's great, and oh man, that last boss fight, so good, so good. But it's cool the way they do it, because it's not like you just get this mission there and this mission, this mission. It's like the whole map of Breath of the Wild opens up, and that's kind of like how it shows the different missions and shit. So it's really cool. I like how they do it. And the fact that I get to play as Urbosa, yeah, we've already had our conversation about Urbosa. She was the first character I maxed out too. But I highly suggest playing the Hyrule Warriors games. They're both really, really good. The original one just has so many fucking characters to play as. A lot of really cool people. And I think that Hyrule Warriors is the world that connects all the timelines together. And I think that's where Breath of the Wild comes in. I think Breath of the Wild is at the end of the timeline. It's a mishmash of everything, all combined in one. One I still need to pick up. I put in over 100 hours of Hyrule. Oh yeah, dude, Hyrule Warriors is fucking phenomenal. Love that game. I was obsessed with just getting absolutely everything in it. And I remember the first time I brought it, because I originally got it when it came out for the Wii U. And when I first brought it over to my buddy's house, he was tripping out that he got to play a multiplayer Zelda game. He's like, wait, we can both play? I'm like, yeah. I think in my opinion, Hyrule Warriors is the best warrior style game. I'll never find time to play every Zelda. Too many games, too little time. Nah, not unless I dedicate all my streams to the series for the next few years. Yeah, I wouldn't do that only because um, I've seen a lot of people online try to stream entire series of games and they just get completely burnt out or just so miserable with the series that they tend to not like it by the end. There was this one guy that streamed every Zelda game, and by the end he's like, I don't ever want to play another Zelda game. So what I would do is if you're gonna plan on eventually streaming, I'll just like a little bit at a time. You've already knocked out most of the hard ones out of the way, though, haven't you? Because didn't you do the first two Zelda games already? I think playing the entire Final Fantasy series back to back made it partway through 4 before I burned out completely. 5, I'm sorry, I said 4. Burned out completely. Yeah, dude, there's no way in fuck I could do Final Fantasy. I'm not even a fan of all of them. You fucking fuck. Dude, I'm sorry. I would have to skip Final Fantasy 8. I am not a fan of Final Fantasy 8. I could do 1 through 7, skip 8, 9's my favorite. I would do 10, mainly because it's got some cool characters and the music is phenomenal. Um, Never played 11 or 12. I really enjoyed 13. I thought it had some pretty cool combat. And I haven't played any other Final Fantasies other than Dissidia. I think Final Fantasy Dissidia is actually the best, but that's a totally different type of Final Fantasy. Omega just wrapped up Zelda 1 Second Quest. And the first two in Ocarina on the channel. Oh, you did Ocarina? Man, I missed that? That sucks. I wish I would have caught that. That might have been during the time when I was dealing with a lot of shit on my end. Yeah, 5 and 6 are some of my favorites too. Which one's 5? Is 5 Bart's? Is that the one where you play as Bart's? Because I know 1 is the Warriors of Light, and then 2 is Furion, and then 3 is the Onion Knight. 4 is Cecil. So 5, yeah, 5's got to be Bart's, right? And then, because 6 is Terra, 7's Cloud, 8's Squall, 9's Adon, 10 is the ignorant fuck, he who we do not speak of. I don't know who the main for 11 and 12 are. You know, Lightning is 13. I don't know 14. 15, think his name was Noctis, and I don't know anything about Final Fantasy 16. I know that just recently came out. Heard he's got a super dark story though. I've beaten Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 13. I did finish. I beat 8. I beat 8. I just did not fucking like it. So, actually, I think 4 is the only one I didn't beat. So 4 is the only, no, not 4, 5. So the one with Bart's is the only one I started that I didn't finish. And the only ones I've never finished are the only ones I haven't played. But yeah, Final Fantasy 9 is my favorite, like in like the core games. But Final Fantasy Dissidia is definitely my favorite Final Fantasy game. That game is so fucking fun. Oh, I'm a little pat. Oh, okay. Still need to pick up Dissidia Duodecim. Yeah, get Duodecim because you get to play all of the. Because pretty much what Duodecim is, it's just DLC really. So it adds lightning and a couple other characters. What's the dude from fucking 4? Cecil's buddy. Kane. Kane's in the game. He's fucking awesome. And but yeah, so you play through the duodecim part, and you find out. Well, I'm not gonna spoil it. You play through the duodecim part, and then you get to play the original Final Fantasy Dissidia as well. And it's cool because if you had Dissidia and beat it, and when you get duodecim, you're able to transfer your file over, so that way all your characters would go to, and you didn't have to start them over. Kane the Dragoon, yeah, dude, Kane is fucking awesome in that game. But I don't want to spoil it because the story is so fucking good. I thought the story was great because it's like they actually are pulled out of their respective worlds into this one world. So the whole time they're just confused. They're like, "What the fuck is going on?" Yep. 11 and 14 are online ones. Okay, yeah. So I won't play those. I never beat. Is that 8? Yeah, 8. I also didn't like it. Yeah, 8's terrible, dude. Out of the Final Fantasy series, I've beaten none. How do you feel about turn-based RPGs? I like them, Jim, but I don't like grinding farming for level up. Well, then you should try checking out Final Fantasy 9 on the Switch because they have the PC version of it on there, and you can put like certain cheats on to where you can turn it on to where you don't have to grind as much. You can just like go through the game and enjoy it for the story and stuff like that. You can have it set to where you automatically, like when you learn a new ability, you master it right away, so that way you can equip it without worrying so much. I think Super Mario RPG is the only turn-based RPG I've ever finished. What about Pokemon? Have you finished a Pokemon game? Do you play Pokemon at all? I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. I know I've had this sitting here for a while. I'm gonna finish up this level. Boop. Can either one of y'all tell how long my stream's been going? I guess I've beaten Pokemon games too. Okay, cool. Yeah, the Pixel remasters have modifiers to minimize the grind. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I definitely want to pick up the Pixel remasters. Beaten Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Sword. That's the best ones to beat. Yeah, Pokemon Sword was good. Sword and Shield were great. A lot of people crapped on them until we ended up getting Scarlet and Violet, and they're like, oh, okay, well, Sword and Shield were actually pretty good. Started streaming 111 minutes ago. Nice. Okay. I mean, I could check myself, but I'm too worried to touch the fucking computer and have it melt down on me. Oh my god, it's 5 in the morning? Holy fuck. That went fast as shit. God damn, I hate this part. Bitch. This is the only part of the stage I fucking hate. Stupid ass bats, dude. Fuck you. And everything you stand for, bitch. What you got for me? Nothing? Just like a bitch. Scarlet and Violet are good. I was just shitting on them. I had fun with them. I know a lot of people crapped on them, but I thought they were good. I didn't have too much of a problem with them. I mean, I have a problem with Game Freak and the Pokemon Company for releasing the game in the state that it's in. But the game is still fun. It could be better. It should be better. Not could, it should. They honestly should be ashamed of themselves. But they're not. They just it's a money thing. I get it. It's just sad because like Pokemon used to be, I don't know. It just went down a weird path because they're still like the games are still like the same, but it's just I think that's what the problem is, like not enough evolution. For a game that centers itself around evolution, it just hasn't evolved enough. But I mean, fuck, they got me by the balls. I keep buying the games every time they come out. Not bats. Those are keys. Oh, you're right. You're right. They're not bats. You're right. You're right. They're keys. Fuck them keys, bruh. Yeah, dude. I will say. Okay, if we're talking classic, Gold and Silver is gonna be my favorite, or the remakes, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Um, but fuck, dude. Pokemon Arceus. That right there. Pokemon Arceus is what Pokemon should be. Like that's the direction they should have went in. That's what Scarlet and Violet should have gone in. But for some reason, all the good mechanics that were in Arceus they took out. Like you can't just randomly catch Pokemon out in the wild. You have to actually go into a battle with them. I like just running around fucking chunking Pokeballs everywhere, dude. That was the funnest thing. I think the only way we'll get another game or another Pokemon game better than Arceus is if they do another Pokemon Legends, which they need to. A lot of people crapped on the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but I thought they were awesome. I like the instead of battling the wild Pokemon, you just catch them like a Pokemon Go type mechanics. Because you still got to battle, and every time you catch a Pokemon, you got experience for it and shit, so it wasn't really a waste. It was a really good balance. And it was just cool to see Red and Blue so updated. And almost in every Pokemon you can have any of them follow you. So like, depending on which Pokemon you sent out, they would follow different or lead different. So like, say if you threw out Arcanine, you would literally ride on top of Arcanine. I had a lot of fun with Let's Go Pikachu. I even bought the Pokemon. Yeah, dude. I was actually playing Let's Go Eevee the other day, and I gotta fucking use the Pokeball, man. It's like I just I got to. And we got the double pack. So we got Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. So we got two of the Pokeballs, so we both got our own Mew. Oh, where's that heart? Wait, I'm a dumbass. I said, where's that heart? And I just fucking picked it up. Wow. Dude, I tried to use it for Pokemon Go, but it would never connect for me. I probably can get it to do it now. Mew is so, yeah, I don't use them. I don't use any legendaries. If I use a legendary, it's gonna be Mewtwo. I mean, Giratina. And if I end up using a mythical, it's gonna be Darkrai. That's the only two mythical or legendaries I would use. But I don't really like using them on my team. I think all of them are too OP. Giratina is just so fucking cool. Deoxys is pretty badass too. I wish I still had Pokemon Pinball. I used to have a ton of fun with that. Dude, Pokemon Pinball was the shit. That was actually the first Pokemon game I ever got. I was disappointed because my brother got Pokemon Yellow that year and I got Pokemon Pinball. But it was cool later on that day when we went to my grandma's and he got Pokemon Blue and I got Pokemon Red. So he had Blue and Yellow and I had Red and Pinball. Oh, thanks, Omega. I don't know if you like trading card games, but the Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Color, phenomenal. That one, actually, I'm gonna stream that game too. I'm gonna stream that because I could probably beat that in a couple hours. Started with blue, yeah. That was my brother. My brother started with yellow because we got it. Pokemon came to America in '98. We got it the year after, so Pokemon Yellow came out that year. Trading card game would be fun to watch. Yeah, it is on Switch Online, and I've already fucking wrecked it. I'm only missing like 20 cards in the game. I'm almost 100% it. I wasn't a big pinball guy either, but I fucking love that Pokemon pinball. I also had a Metroid pinball game on the DS. That was pretty fun. Oh shit. Here come the hugs. Run, motherfucker. No! Nice. Alright, yeah, fuck it. Let's go get the magic. It'll power up my spin attack, so it's worth it. Plus, I could just use the owl to get back down quicker. I was all hyped up for Pokemon by the time it released. I remember reading a Nintendo Power about the Pocket Monsters craze in Japan and thought it sounded absolutely awesome. I got introduced to it by this might sound kind of fucked up. the bully down the street from me, he came over to buy us because we're little kids, and he's a couple years older, and he wanted to rub it in our face that he's got Pokemon cards and we didn't. And so I stole one from him. It's fucked up, but I did. Um, so my first Pokemon card was a Squirtle. And that same day, I took that card that I stole from him and brought it to my friend's house and showed it to him. I was like, dude, look, this is Pokemon, blah, 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 blah. We started talking about it. I started telling him that there's cards you can collect. So his stepdad comes in the room and sees us talking about this card, and he's like, oh, I used to collect baseball cards and football cards. That could be worth a lot of money. He's like, we should go get some. So that same night, he took us to the mall, and he went and bought him a couple of booster packs. And I ended up seeing a kid in the mall looking at his Pokemon cards in the binder. I walked up to him and asked him if he wanted to trade. Just because I was like, fuck, this is new to me. I never dealt with trading cards before, so I was like, I want to trade. And I traded my Squirtle for an Oddish. I was very, oh no! How did I not take damage? I'm going to save that video, that's pretty cool. So I traded my Squirtle for an Oddish. And I knew Squirtle was a common card, but I didn't get him for another 3 fucking years after trading him. So I actually regret that trade. No, I'm just kidding, but Oddish was really cool. But after that, we just got super obsessed with it, and we started collecting the cards before we played the games. And so that year for Christmas, we ended up getting the games and shit like that. I got into it because of the cartoon. I watched a few episodes and loved it, and then I started buying the cards from fellow kids on the playground. It's funny about the cartoon. I actually watched Digimon first. So I actually got into Digimon before I got into Pokemon. Soon after, I got Pokemon Blue and with a Game Boy Color as a gift from my parents. Damn, 3 years? Yeah, man. I was so fucking pissed. I was so mad. I kept opening booster packs for 3 years and couldn't get a goddamn Squirtle. It wasn't the first printing, but the first pack of Pokemon cards I opened had a Charizard. My friend who had collected those and Magic for years was super pissed. The first pack I ever opened, I got shiny. I mean, the holographic Vileplume, which at the time was one of the rarer cards. And then the second pack I opened, I ended up getting a Blastoise. I did get a Charizard eventually, but I ended up trading. I had a Machamp that was sealed, and it was an extra one, so I traded. And my friend, she had an extra Charizard, so I traded a sealed Machamp for a Charizard. It wasn't first edition either, but still. Blastoise is prime, man. Blastoise over Charizard any day. I'm more of a fire guy, but fuck, man, Squirtle was the coolest. I went with Squirtle first because fuck, I was obsessed with the Ninja Turtles. I need an Uber. I don't think I need to go and get anything special for this one. I think I can go straight to Jabu Jabu. No, too far. Okay. Bulbasaur was actually my first starter. Can't even remember why I picked him over the other two. Yeah, I couldn't see a reason. As a kid, I didn't really even like the way Bulbasaur looked. As I got older, I like him more because I like frogs and dinosaurs and shit like that. So and Venusaur, he's so fucking cool looking. And in the cartoons, he had Bulbasaur had the coolest voice though. Bulbasaur. Well, Squirtle was cool as fuck too though. Squirtle Squad. Squirtle. And I'm not even gonna attempt Charmander's voice because I can do it too well, and I really don't wanna do that. Balasar. I was always a big fan of fucking coughing too. Coffee. Or wheezing. I can't do that one too good. That hurt my throat. Wheezing. What about Arbok? Tarbok. Oh, whoa. Did you see that? Oh man, he just made me put my bomb in my ass. You saw that, huh? Is it gonna blow me up? He's gonna blow up on me, huh? Oh no, it just disappeared. Okay, that was goofy. Fuck you, guy. You ain't getting my rubies. Keep your goddamn beans. Can't believe I did that. I'm so stupid. Why am I playing so stupid? I've beaten this game 300 times at least. And I'm playing like a fucking noob. The owl in the game looks like a Pokemon? Definitely. He looks like Noctowl. You gotta get a bit of sleep. Oh, definitely, dude. I appreciate you being here, man. I mean, I've been streaming for over 2 hours now. And it is fucking almost 5:30 in the morning. Have a good night, man. Thanks for being here. Awesome. Appreciate it. That should be enough time for me to knock out this level. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the Master Sword, and I was gonna call it the stream there. Figure that's a good place to stop. Or maybe what I'll do is I will save the game after getting this one, and then maybe the next stream I will go and grab the Master Sword, or do all the stuff that I need to do before getting the Master Sword. I remember taking Ocarina of Time everywhere I went back when I got the game. Yeah, I was the same way. Same way. Well, I didn't take the game up, but I carried the manual everywhere. Great stream. You definitely know the game well. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is. I do know it, but I'm just for some reason. Every time I go to stream, I just get a little dumb, man. A couple of brain cells just take off on me. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're taking the cart to other places to play it. Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. I've taken it to my friend's house and shit. I didn't really have anybody else in my family that gamed or anything like that. It's just my friends. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'll finish this level off, And I'm gonna hold off on getting the Master Sword because I want to go ahead and try to get as much of the stuff as a kid as I can before getting it. So that way I'm a little bit more powered up. Maybe get a couple of the heart pieces. Maybe go back and get the skeleton tokens. I just wanted to hurry up and get the first 3 levels out of the way. Makes sense to you? Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. That way, I'll start the next stream just kind of doing a quick sweep. Just a few things. I'm not gonna get everything because like I don't plan on. I'm not gonna 100% the game or anything. But I do think I'm gonna go back and get like the heart pieces or some of the heart pieces. I may get all the heart pieces. I just don't think I'm gonna do all the gold skeleton tokens because there's too many of them. And honestly, I don't really need any of the rewards from it. Funny thing is, I never beat Majora's Mask. Reason being, I didn't want to beat the game until I collected every mask. Yeah, I couldn't figure out where to get a few masks, so I never wound up beating you. Yeah, that's a tough one because some of I think there's like 3 of them that are tied to like this major side quest that you could do. I mean, it's one of the coolest ones in it, but man, it's so like specific when you have to be at certain places, certain times, or you miss out, and then you have to repeat the entire cycle again. But once you kind of get the hang of like the 3-day cycle and repeating, restarting everything, it gets pretty easy. I do like Majora's Mask a lot. That is a game you do not have to get all the masks for, but it does make the final boss much, much, much easier. It pretty much, it's just a cheat, pretty much, to make the last boss a joke. Because what happens is you get all 24 masks, you trade them in for. Okay, that's not what was supposed to happen. You trade them all in for the Fierce Deities mask, and when you put that on, when you fight Majora, it just. What the fuck? That's not what's supposed to happen. When you put it on to fight Majora, it's just. You just decimate him, dude. He can't really do anything to you. I have something for you. There we go. Okay, so I've noticed something with my streams. When I go to rewatch them, the highest setting I could do is 720. Is that something I need to change in OBS to have it stream at a higher quality, or is that because of my laptop? I'm wondering if is that something I can change? Because for some reason it doesn't give me the 1040 option or 1080. Well, I've just noticed almost everybody else when they stream, I can click the 1080 option to watch it at 1080, but mine only goes up. My options for my videos only go up to 720. Okay, that's cool. I can reach out to Eugene. I usually reach out to him or Jim for the technical stuff like that. Eugene usually helps me right away because he knows exactly what my issue tends to be. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I use OBS. But I mean, my stream seems to run smooth, so I don't know if I really want to mess with that. Eugene definitely knows his stuff. Yeah, he does. Yeah, Eugene is definitely a gem for sure. It's just so weird, man. It's like a couple of you guys I feel like I've always known, which is really strange. I just kind of like felt natural when I started watching y'all stream and shit. Cause like it's crazy to think like I've been friends with Jim longer than my kids, like my oldest daughter. Like, cause we've been knowing each other since before my wife got pregnant. I don't even know if me and her were married yet. Yeah, 720 is good enough for these older games. Okay, cool, cool. So that might be it, cause maybe if I go and watch some of my streams with like newer games, it might be different. Cause I do stream mostly, for the most part, older stuff. Honestly, I think the newest game I've streamed so far might have been Resident Evil 4. I feel like YouTube makes the time feel stretched. Like a few months on YouTube feels like years. Yeah, dude. 2 years on YouTube feels like five. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Just going by so quick. But at the same time, it feels like it's been forever. It's a very strange feeling. I guess that's just happens when you just find a good community, man. Like a good core set of people. 'Cause, like I have a buddy, he streams on and off, but he's one of those that gets super discouraged when he's not getting views or just shit like that, you know? But he'll have people that join his chats or like people who do comment stuff that I'm like, dude, those views that you're getting consistently in each video is what you need to pay attention to, man. Stop worrying about the people who aren't watching and worry about the people who are watching. But he gets so upset and it's like, dude, if it bothers you that much, maybe it's just not for you. I started streaming about 5 years ago, and now I can't think of how I felt before streaming. Yeah, dude. I mean, I haven't been as consistent, obviously, but I started my YouTube channel in 2016, and I did it for about 2 years, and then once my daughter was born, my first one, I backed off for a while. It was just too much. But now I'm able to find a bit more balance. I'm even working on an actual video right now because I don't want to just stream. I want to still work on my content and stuff like that. And which I told Jim and Pablo and what I'm working on. I figured I'd go ahead and let you know. I don't really care if anybody knows because no one's gonna know the full details until it's done. But I I'm doing a video on like the different like soundtracks or not soundtracks but like songs in video games that kind of just hit me in the feels, either like a nostalgia feel or like just some like a certain emotion, like maybe the song was trying to go for it, it just hits perfect. I'm just doing a video talking about a handful of those songs, but I've got some extra things planned with it, and I'm hoping it turns out the way I'm working on it. And if people like it enough, then I plan on doing like a small little series with it, maybe. Don't think I need to go up here. I don't. Oh yeah, dude, that'll be fun to watch. for sure, some people get hung up on a lack of viewers. I feel like we've all been there, but yeah, I wish others didn't have to experience that themselves. Yeah, I totally feel that. Like I do feel bad for him, but like he, only because he gets so worked up about it. Like I feel bad that he's that upset, but at the same time, it's like, dude, like you gotta take step back and breathe for a moment. Stop taking it so serious. Because like I don't know, I feel like if you're in it just to try to make it, then it's not gonna happen. You just gotta do it. Just, like do it. Post your content, post your videos, go live, do what you want to do, and it's gonna naturally just balance out, man. Make the content that makes you happy. Like when I kind of try to come up with a video, like an idea for a video, I'm not trying to think of like, hmm, what 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 kind of video can I make that's gonna get a lot of people to watch? Yeah, of course I want to make a video that's interesting to people, but like that's on me to make the topic I pick interesting, you know? And then the topic I pick is what brings in that type of people. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm making sense. And then some people also see they just don't really have the streaming vibe. So like they're I got one buddy, I would jump in his stream sometimes and try to talk to him and chat, and he never even looks at his chat log, dude. It's like, what are you doing? You just sitting there playing the game? Like you're not. Why are you even live streaming? Why live stream if you're not going to interact with your viewers? Oh man, that reminds me of this guy I met. He was doing the YouTube thing for about 2 months, and my bad. He got upset. He only had 13 subscribers. I said, bro, it's been 2 months. Chill the fuck out and enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. For sure, Spoot. Nobody here owes anyone else their time. It's up to the content creator to be entertaining. Yeah, exactly. It's up to the creator to be the content creator to be the creative one. But also, now I do understand the algorithm is kind of a bitch, and you do have to work at it. You know, sometimes you have to push for it, man. I just don't think some people study the art of YouTube enough because it is an art, dude. It's not just posting a video. You do kind of need to know what you're doing a little bit, just a little bit, but you also don't need to like, fuck. Again, I'm doing stupid shit. What is going on? I never run into these things, and I never forget to go get her. All right, it's all right. I think I quite figured out why it's harder for people to game when they stream. Get caught up in the conversation, which isn't a bad thing, not at all. Definitely not a complaint. It's just sometimes they need to know when to focus. Kind of with me? No, wait, you gotta stay out here. I forgot. Oop, this is the one she stays at. Let's get this thing out. That's how you deal with them. Yeah, the algorithm definitely sucks sometimes. Yeah, for sure. You just got to know how to work it. It doesn't always go in your favor. But see, this is another thing with some people who stream. I've noticed it's like they're streaming just the games that are coming out, like the hot fresh game. It's like, oh, Spider-Man 2's out, so oh, I gotta hurry, I gotta go stream it right now because that'll get me the most views. It's like, are you streaming it because you want to just play the game, or are you streaming it because you're just trying to get views? Like, it does make a difference. For me, the reason it takes so long for me to actually get up and stream is because I can't figure out what the fuck I want to play. It's more of an indecision thing for me, not so much like, well, only two people are gonna watch this game, but six people will watch this one. No, now I will. I'll ask Jim his opinion on what he thinks I should play. Just like tonight, I told him I was like, man, I want to stream. I just don't know. I was like, I just don't know if I want to do Ocarina of Time or Pokemon Arceus. And he was just like, man, it's your call. Whatever you want to stream, I will watch. So I still ultimately made the call, but I was like, I still threw the idea out to him too. Dude, I can't with the people to do that. Yeah, right? It's like, it's cool. I get it. It's fine. If now with me, I would have loved to stream Tears of the Kingdom day one, but I didn't. I don't feel the need to do that, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, of course I want people to come and watch me stream and have fun and stuff, but I also want them to see me having fun enjoying the game I'm playing. I do. I fucking one night I streamed Dark Souls. I just did it because I'm a new player to the game, and I just thought it'd be interesting for people to see somebody who is new to the series, you know? It wasn't like oh look, this just came out, so I gotta play it. A lot of people are gonna be searching it up. No, it was just more like, hey, it's another person streaming Dark Souls, and if they jumped into it, I'm like, hey, it's my first time playing, you know? So don't make fun of me, please. I know I'm terrible at it. Which, come to find out, I actually wasn't that bad at the game. Everybody was telling me that I was playing really well. What? Boom. Get the fuck out of here. That's why you do the polls now? Yeah. Yeah, I think the polls are a good idea. I don't have any type of community like that going on my page to do any polls. That's why I usually would just like personally reach out to Jim or something. You will. You will. I'm sorry. What were you saying? You will too? I know I was talking a lot, so I kind of got lost in the sauce there. I've been holding in this fucking piss for way too long. Give me 2 seconds, and I will be right back. Alright, it did not take long at all. I totally get it. I prefer to ask people who I know will want to be there. You will form a community setup. Oh, okay, okay. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I would like that. I mean, like I said, I would definitely like to make money off of YouTube, of course. But it's not like I don't feel like this is why I'm doing it. But I would, of course, it'd be great. But I'm doing it just because it's fun. Like I love making videos. I like editing videos. And the streaming stuff is fun, just hanging out with y'all. But of course, like if I get some monetary gain from it, I'm not gonna like say no to that. Oh, please, no, don't pay me for playing video games and making videos. I just realized I still don't have a shield. Bitch, get out of here. Yeah, making money off this platform is hard. Interesting strategy. I didn't know you could flip them around like that. Yeah, all I do is I'll hit him with it, and then he like does his little freeze thing. And if you back up a little bit enough, it'll give him a chance that where he'll like turn around and run from you. And then if you like walk toward him as he's like doing his little spin thing, and you throw your boomerang, you have a chance of hitting him when he's turned around. No problem, no problem. What? What the fuck is happening? That was really weird that it was hitting like metal because it was supposed to just freeze it. This cannot be comfortable for this whale, man. What? Oh, I guess that's technically another instance of Link jumping in this game. Oh shit, I didn't realize he was right in my face. Oh, fuck. Thought he was a little further over. Like I said, I normally kill all these guys, not even worried about them. Not worried about them this playthrough. Dude, what is wrong with you? What? Damn it. Got it that time. Yeah, a little too cocky, deserved it. It is very tricky boss. It's my favorite out of the first three. Man, I'm kind of disappointed. I did so poor in this playthrough, man. I can normally get through that boss fight without even getting touched. I'm honestly surprised I got hit as a child in general. I normally can get through this whole thing without getting hit. Appreciate that. You know, I said I was gonna try to get all the heart pieces and stuff. I don't think I'm going to. The only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get Epona's song. Pull that Master Sword, let the cutscene play out, and then I will call the stream there. So, I guess another 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Shouldn't take long. See, Breath of the Wild has a callback to this scene right here. Because one of Link's main love interest in Breath of the Wild is the Zora princess. Solid run. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I know I can do better, though. I still had fun. Still had fun playing for sure. But of course, it's like one of my worst runs in fucking years. And of course, I stream it. I had a feeling that was going to happen anyway. Don't tell your father. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Oh, Mr. Fish King. Your daughter's trying to give me some of her fish, and I ain't a fan of it. And again, Link is just taking his stuff and running. Hmm. This might be the quicker way. I don't know. I don't know if I did the right thing. We'll see. So weird, I keep forgetting I don't have a fucking shield. I need to get one of those two before I save. Oh yeah, I can get the sun song too. I forgot about that. Perfect. Oh damn. Well, might as well get the sun song while I'm waiting. Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna just go get the sword. Because I don't need a Pono right away. But I do need that shield. I'm gonna go get the shield first. I don't need a Pono right away, so I'm not worried about that. And I really don't need the sun song. I'd love to do a 100% run of this game live someday. Yeah, I'm the only problem with the 100%, I just don't like getting all the gold skeleton tokens. I've done it too many times. I'm just not a fan of searching them all out. And same thing, like I said, with the heart pieces, man. Just those two having to get through from the fishing game is fucking aggravating. But I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll contemplate if I'm gonna do 100% or not. If I do, I can always just go back on this and do the parts that I didn't do. So that's the good thing about this. That I can technically make this stream still 100%. As long as the last stream I do, everything is done, right? Still counts. I'll take that. And let me go get one of these. That's true. You just gotta make sure you do the time sensitive stuff during this run. Um, does is there time sensitive stuff in Ocarina of Time? Other than like the mission to get like the big Goron sword, shit like that. Because I'm pretty sure you can backtrack in this game to any point. I don't think anything in Ocarina of Time is actually gets blocked by a certain point. At least not that I remember. I know Twilight Princess has got a couple of moments like that. I can't really think of one that happens here. Yes, unfortunately, there are a few things you can no longer do once you get so far into the game. I don't really remember which things those are. I'll look into that before the next time I stream. Make sure I don't miss anything along the way. Three things total? Okay. Yeah, if you can figure out what that is, that would be awesome. I know there are certain events that you can miss, like after this right here, there's a guy that's dying in the alleyway. And if you don't talk to him, then you miss that. But that's not like, you don't get anything from that, so that's not part of the 100%. I could be wrong though, man. Man, the Sheikah was so cool. That's the one thing I did like about Breath of the Wild 2 is that the Sheikah was just so prominent. Ooh. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little tired now. Sun's coming up. That means Spook's going down. Hey man, Omega, what did you say your name was again, dude? I keep forgetting. I'm terrible with names, but I really want to remember it. I will 100% remember it this time. I feel like you got such an Whoops. Kind of messed up my stream there. Yeah, ignore that. That didn't happen. One Deku Nut upgrade, Dampier's Heart piece from the grave, digging to. Oh shit! Yeah. Jose, okay, I can remember that. I remember that. I will not forget that. I will always remember that. Okay, let's see. Dampier's Heart piece, I forgot about that one. One Deku Nut upgrade. Okay. I think I know where that's at. Yeah, I put my fucking controller down on my keyboard and it pressed the one key, which sends it back to my starting soon screen. Oh shit, I can't 100% anything then. I didn't I didn't I didn't think about that. I did not think about the maps and the compasses, all that being part of the 100%. Well, that's okay. That just means I'll have to stream Ocarina of Time again at a later date. I'm fine with that. I'll just stream it again later on in my YouTube life. Oh yeah, look at Ocarina, I guess. You fucking missed, dude. The compass and I mean the map in Jabu Jabu's belly. It's weird. I'm trying to think where it's even at. Yeah, I wouldn't mind streaming this game again anyway. Especially since I'd like to get a better run on it. Apparently, the poacher's saw is mistakenly set to the same flag as the Deku Nut capacity upgrade. So if you get the saw, you can no longer get the last Deku Nut upgrade. What the fuck? That's weird. I wonder if that's fixed in the 3DS version. Yeah, I'm getting tired now. Alright, let's go pull that sword. You alright, buddy? Need some water? Yeah, they fixed the glitch in Ocarina of Time 3D. Cool. Dude, it's crazy as a kid how much, like, I felt like I had to work to get to this point. But, like, now it's so fucking easy. Oh, fuck. I'm actually playing it on the Switch. It's on the Nintendo 64 online thing. So I guess technically it's emulated because I think they use an emulator on the Switch. Thank you for joining, by the way. Awesome, appreciate it, dude. I guess I've missed out on the map though, so it looks like that's the only issue. So I guess it'll be like 99.9%. Yeah, thanks for joining, Oscar. Unfortunately, you're catching me here at the very end. I'm letting this play out. Once Link has this conversation with Sheik, and I'm gonna save the game. But I will be picking back up tomorrow night after all the trick-or-treating with my girls. So feel free to come back tomorrow. I'm gonna stream after Jim though. So Jim, I know, is streaming at some point tomorrow night after he's done trick-or-treating with his niece. And then once he goes down, I'm gonna pop up. Hopefully my laptop will not give me issues like it did tonight. It's the only reason I started, I think, like an hour or two after gym. I spent the whole time trying to get my laptop to turn on, and it took forever. Be safe for the kids. Yeah, happy Halloween, guys. Appreciate that, Oscar. Yeah, we're taking them to a neighborhood that they close off for Halloween and let everybody walk around and stuff. So it's
Hello. Hello? Am I being heard? Am I back? Is the stream back? My earbud died on me, and as soon as it died, I think it did something that crashed OBS, so... Yeah, I'll go ahead and, cool, it's back. Alright. I'm gonna let this play out, and then I will say my goodbyes. I was surprised I was able to get the stream back up. I thought it would, go down. What's wrong? You're okay? Come here. It's okay. Yeah, it's alright. Here, it's okay. You can lay with me. No, no, it's okay.
You feel better soon.
Yeah, you'll feel better soon. Can you bring me her blanket? No, you're good.
We're going Link.
Yeah, that's Link. I'm playing Zelda.
Is he around Zelda?
I gotta find her. She just ran away from the bad guy. Ganon's after her.
He's chasing her.
Yeah, he's chasing her.
My fight. You're a fight. A bad guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight the bad guy. He's not a bad guy though. He's a good guy.
What's that mean?
His name's Raru.
It helped me drown him. It helped Link climb with Zelda.
Yep, she's gonna help. He's gonna help Link.
You walking?
If your throat's bothering you, baby, you don't have to talk. Do you feel bad?
Yeah.
Is it just your throat?
Yeah.
That's bothering you?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it hurt? Does it hurt, or is it just like feel weird?
Weird.
Okay. I'll get you something to drink, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna help me find Zelda. What you doing awake so early? You don't have to be sad. You're okay. What?
Scary.
You're scared? Well, don't be scared. You're right here. You're safe. I got you, baby. Dude, I remember back when this game came out, they one of like the rumors was there was a way you could play a Sheik, which would have been awesome. Fortunately, it's not true. Yeah, it's that Sheik. You know, it's weird. They always say this Link is the hero of time, but he can't be if they're saying he looks like the hero of time. Or unless if they're just saying he looks like the person who would fit that title. Alright. Go ahead. Save the game there. And I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, man. I appreciate you being here all night. I'm gonna pick up tomorrow, like I said, after Jim's stream. I don't know how far I'm gonna get. I think I want to take down 2 temples. I think I want to take down the forest and the fire temple. Yep, that was my goal, was to get the all the way up to the Master Sword. And like I said, tomorrow I think I'm gonna take down 2 temples. I'll go for the forest and the fire temple. Yeah, you too, man. Hopefully my little one feels good enough later to go trick-or-treating. But she says her throat's bothering her right now. But alright, man, well, have a good day, and I will see you later on tonight. Also, thank everybody else that was here. I had a few people, let's see, Jim, Oscar showed up at the end there. I know Carla was here earlier. I feel like I know somebody else was here. And of course, it's not letting me do it. Alright, well, if I missed anybody, I apologize, and everyone have a good one.